Yo, what up, Joe? What it do? What's going on, everybody? Yeah, we back. We live.
We here.
We here.
In the house.
In the house. In the house.
Yeah. What up, though?
At first, I wasn't sure if I was going to be here today, but I am here. I have arrived.
He has arrived.
Yes. This is your boy, Mike J. Mm-hmm. And on the side of me, we have
Cameron Elaine.
And on the side of her, we have
Terry T.
Hey.
And straight across from us on the boards.
It's me, Lady Melody.
It is her.
Okay.
All right. Lady Melody.
I don't know if our Facebook people are going to get the thing today.
Yeah,
because
you know.
It's
worldwide.
Yeah.
It's across the country.
It's like Facebook.
The region. It's across the
WhatsApp,
world.
Instagram, iMessages, because my stuff is going out as text.
Your stuff?
My texts are going out as text to the iMessage, the iPhone people.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, hey, sometimes the world needs to slow down. So I guess IG and Facebook got COVID.
Yeah. They put us all in jail. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Hey, but guess what?
What?
We're on Groove Radio.
We on Groove Radio.
And we're on Simply Podcasting.
And Simply Podcasting, you know?
Hey. So we still got viewers.
So as long as we got them,
yeah,
we good to go.
We good.
That's it.
That's what's up. The Lord always makes a way. Shonda.
Always. Yeah, see, I didn't even get the notification. They usually pop up on my phone. So, yeah, we not on Facebook.
Yeah, we all good, though.
We're still good, though.
I know earlier I had peeked on social media, and I kept saying, why do I keep seeing this? Because you know how you just...
The same stuff, right.
I was like, well, guess I ain't supposed to be on here, so...
Mm-hmm. That's what it was. Mm-hmm. You was about to get on there and do some foolishness.
Lord, no. She thinks before she speaks. She thinks before she texts. She thinks before she thinks.
You're gay.
So, guess what the topic is today?
The topic is, I'm about to mess it up.
What's the smallest and craziest
I said
thing?
I'm about to mess it up. I didn't ask you.
Well, you messed it up, so that's why I went on ahead and corrected it. What's the smallest and craziest thing that made you cancel or ghost someone? Don't all speak at once. But that's an interesting topic because me personally, I don't think I've ghosted someone.
Never, ever in life.
I really don't think I have.
Ooh, I have.
So would that fall under like the breakup type of thing?
I think it does.
Break up without
letting them know.
Without letting them know.
You know what?
I don't.
See, you thinking about it. I
did ghost someone that said they wasn't married and they was married and they were calling me. I did
dirty dog.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that wasn't really crazy, but you know that was a good reason to ghost somebody.
Exactly.
Because
hi, family.
What up, famo?
Ramaz here.
Yeah, actually, one of the
you can never be replaced.
I've ghosted people a few times.
Really?
Yeah. Not on purpose, but this was in one of my younger days or whatever.
He can't get his earphone. You want to switch?
I actually ghosted someone because they were.
You want these?
They were like extra insecure.
Yeah, that's the worst.
But because it was like she kept downing herself. Like no matter what I told her, she was always like, "I'm not pretty. I'm not this. No one likes me. No." And it was like every day. I got tired of hearing that.
Did she really feel like that, or she just wanted you to keep saying it over and over?
I don't know. She beat herself up pretty bad. You know how a lot of times you'll get people that say, "Oh no, I'm not this," and they searching for that compliment from you. Mm-hmm. And it was just like with her, it was like a worst case of it. So no matter how much I complimented her, she always completely downed herself.
That's sad. I hate that happened to her because there's a lot of insecure women and men in the world who you be like, Lord Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of who I ghosted. I can't think of nobody right now.
I've been ghosted plenty of time.
What reason did you think?
Well, I actually got ghosted by someone years ago, like as a teenager. And the reason, I found out like recently, I want to say like maybe 7-8 years ago, why she ghosted me. And I'm like, you waited all these years to tell me that.
So you were still talking with her?
No, we stopped talking for years. We just like ran into each other, years later.
Mm-hmm. And then they wanted to bring back that love and feeling. Mm-hmm.
Possibly, yeah. But no, actually, yeah. But
See?
but I kind of brought up like what happened, and it was just like she just straight left me alone. And come to find out, I was a little too mannish for her. I was touchy-feely. One day she came over my house.
You were mannish?
Yeah, she wasn't ready for that. She wasn't ready for that.
Yeah.
You?
I know, I wasn't ready. My thing is, she should have been ready because years later, I mean, we still end up getting together anyway.
Seems like you're ready.
So, that was a wasted moment.
Get ready.
No, I'm just playing. Yeah, I was moving a little too fast.
Put the time limit on.
Yeah.
So how old were you when that happened? Like 12?
No, I was like 17.
Yeah.
17 years old.
She wasn't ready.
Yeah, she wasn't ready. She was younger than me. She wasn't ready. I was like, if I touch her right here. And she was like, yeah, I noticed your hand on my stuff. And I was like, oh, no.
Well, dang.
I wasn't ready for this.
Wow.
Because if you hadn't been educated enough, you would have known all you had to do is kiss her right, and then everything else would have fell in place.
I wouldn't, nah.
So you ghosted her because of that?
No, she ghosted me.
Oh, she ghosted you? Okay.
Yeah, but I didn't find out until 20-some years later.
Wow.
So what we talking about, y'all?
It's your
Really?
topic.
Exactly.
What's the smallest and craziest thing that made you cancel or ghost someone?
Okay.
Okay. Would you like to respond?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I done ghosted somebody for stinking breath.
Oh, God.
Wow.
I done ghosted somebody because of the way they clean.
Meaning clean their home?
Yeah.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
that's deep.
I done ghosted somebody because of the conversation they can't have.
That they can't have?
Yeah.
So they can't communicate?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I got you. I thought it was just like they had to be quiet around certain people. So it's just like, well, since you can't have a conversation, I'm ready to talk dirty, and you got to keep it quiet.
Why is it everything got to be dirty with you today? Something going on?
That's why I had to ask what we talking about.
You don't see these jogging pants? It's like, I'm just playing.
Hey, everyone.
And what color are they? What
Gray. He has on the gray jogging
I'm acting
pants.
silly.
He's trying to have imprintation.
I was rushing
on today.
I was rushing, so I just had to
Don't
throw
get that
something.
word started.
Yeah. Y'all silly. See, y'all gonna tell me why I'm talking about it, but then y'all just jump right on in.
I
I
think
you
I
get ready to
ghosted
stutter.
somebody because
There we go. Now they coming out.
Yeah.
Come on.
I was trying to think of it. I was like,
Yeah.
But I ghosted somebody because of breath before too. Because that breath ain't no joke. Because they make Tic Tacs, mints, and there's no reason for your breath to ever.
But have you thought about sometimes people don't actually know that their breath stink?
What's really the worst thing is when they breath do stink and you offer it to them and they be like, oh no, I'm straight.
Well, now ain't no excuse.
See, the thing is that people are not really honest with each other these days anymore.
so true.
They try to be
Yeah.
very modest and, as men say, spare you for your feelings or however they
If
want to do it.
somebody
you know?
offer me a man, I'm gonna take it because I'm just gonna be
I
like,
agree, because
"Look,
then a lot of times,
hold
like,
on."
if somebody like do this, and I'm like, oh, some on my nose, you know, it's a thing that people do, and if you're passing out mints, of course, yeah, let me take one, because not knowing, you know, everybody has a certain body odor or a certain scent. Like even when we started doing the mask, okay.
That's why I said it should be no excuse now.
Everybody like, dang, my breath smell like this in this mask. You know, so it was like, okay,
I ain't brushed my
right.
teeth in 3 days.
Exactly. So people like, okay, so if you know your breath stink or don't know your breath stink, still take a mint. I would agree with that.
After House Party came out, there shouldn't be no doubt because everybody knew he taught us all in that culture how to go.
But everybody don't smell like
I know I'm being funny.
Can you really smell your own breath?
right.
You
Sometimes
should
you
be able
gotta-
to taste it.
It's how you do it. You gotta because this don't always work.
I agree.
Because sometimes you
'Cause
smell
then
your
got,
hand.
Yeah, you got
So you gotta sometimes do like this.
lotion or something on your hand.
Hold on.
Look at the way them two looking. These
how
two
Mike did
ladies
it.
like,
Hey, look how Mike did it. Show it again.
You gotta do like this. Breathe in your nose.
Breathe. You know.
do that really work?
I've never
Yeah.
seen
I
that.
shoot, I don't even know if my lip do that.
What your lip do?
We going
I
there.
want to go here.
That's all I got to say. They pink. What it do? What it do?
What kind of show this
That is
was?
that color, y'all. That tantalize. Yeah,
Y'all
I
cutting up
goes to
today.
somebody because of breath, but I also goes to somebody because they just simply acted weird. I think I goes to somebody because they were too anxious. Definitely too anxious.
Is that the weird one too? Same people. Okay, what's weird?
No, I said yeah. I mean,
the
he
same
was
person.
he
Okay.
was weird. He was doing too much. It was almost like I didn't think I was gonna make it out. Like, calm down.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Sometimes men could just come across and just be too aggressive, too anxious. It's just like, relax a minute. Men, it's just a side note. If you know that you're going, or women, because women, y'all be overdue too. If you know that you overdue and you meet somebody and you want to go out with them, calm down. Take care of that or something before you go out so you don't appear desperate or become a rapist. Because sometimes, you know, because women can rape men too, but just take care of that.
Yup.
You ever got raped before, Mike?
Plenty time.
That time when you was in
Nah.
joking.
Seriously, for real.
No, I've never been raped, but I felt like I gave in because they was pushing too hard.
So they
So
wasn't
men
pushing
do
too
that
hard.
too,
They
huh?
was
Do what?
Give in because women push too hard. Like men push
Oh.
too hard, so some women do give in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done it a few times.
Interesting.
Did you stick around
Mike had to take
after?
it.
Did you
You
what?
said what?
Stick around after?
Yeah, that's a good question. Did you, Mike?
No.
No.
I'll tell you that now.
He ghosted her. Oh yeah, and there it is.
Ghosted in the middle of the night.
I'm
This
going
is
to get a
back
drink
in
of
my
water,
younger
baby.
years.
Now he has etiquette.
That works. That works.
Terry,
Yeah, I've done that, and I've had it done to me.
You done what?
Ghosted, and I've had, my turn as well. Not a great feeling when it's a girl. When you're the girl, because you're like, hey,
I thought you was going to say you got ghosted by a girl. I'm like,
no.
Interesting.
No. But I mean, it's the ego thing where you just like, oh, okay.
what happened?
They didn't like.
We want some details. Why you get ghosted?
I mean, I can't really speak to that necessarily.
They ain't tell
but
you.
why did you ghost somebody?
Because of the fact that I felt that they were being a little too bossy, mean, I guess you would call it. Because
Aggressive.
you know how, just too. It was just too much. You know how you try to have your conversation, everything is going great, and then after a couple of times, you can see things coming out of the person that you're like, hey, they didn't talk to me like that before. What's that? And they get a little ugly with you. you want to, you want to ask a question and they're like, why are you asking me that? And you're like, I'm just talking, and they're just mean. I don't like mean.
Red flag.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, nope. Oh, that's scary. So I had to, back up off of that. And, of course, they called and texted, and I was like, I got something to do. And they were just nasty about it, but eventually it just faded out.
Yeah, it's the worst thing in the world when you're dealing with the crazies. When you're dealing with an unstable person who's happy one minute, sad the next minute, you're like, who am I talking to? Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
But yeah, I've been ghosted as well. I'm not gonna act like I haven't.
And make you do anything crazy?
Probably. I can't. He's like, put the gun, put the knife down. But I can't really say.
You still on the investigation?
No,
Parole. She's still on parole.
When they ghosted me, and then we started talking again, like sometime later, and then I ghosted them back.
Oh, so she got revenge.
Wow. I did. No, it was like, here's karma. It really wasn't revenge. It was just that we still were not as far along as we thought we were. And I had to, I felt that they were. Were
they crazy?
I don't know. They had some odd things going on, but maybe I did too, and we kind of
were too nuts in the back.
So, we ghosted prior, and then, tried to let some time went by, and we spoke again, and everything was going okay. And then
I want to hear Lamar's story.
Yeah, I gotta, because I'm really concerned because he ghosted somebody because of their breath and body odor.
Definitely
and the
body
way
odor.
they clean their house. Now, I understand if they're nasty.
So did they have all three?
But I'm not understanding a
Different
person's
people.
breath that can be solved.
I thought
That can be solved. And
Not all the time.
And body odor.
Because I actually ghosted somebody for a bad breath too.
wow.
I'd go to somebody because
That's halitosis, ain't it?
Yeah, that is halitosis, but
It can be, or it could just be
just tell
bad
them
hygiene.
brush their tongue and go,
Yeah,
you
a
know.
lot of people don't know about that. A lot of people, like I had to tell one girl, like you got to brush the back of your teeth.
Right.
You need to go to the dentist. You got like
Anime. You ain't never been to the dentist before.
at the back of your teeth.
So she had all kinds of build up.
No, now this is a different person.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I don't
Now, what
stick
about
around
the
for shit
body
like
odor?
that. Huh?
What about the body odor? Because women, you could take a shower. And
Some
Some people.
Now that I think about it now, like I probably could have, because I think she was mentally there that I could have had a conversation with her, like, you know what, let's try some things. But at that time,
baby, here's a bottle of Listerine for Christmas.
no, she talking about body odor now.
There goes some deodorant.
So now they got like body washes and all kinds of. Or that
Right.
spray now. You can shit now.
Nah, you can't spray over phone.
Yeah, you can't spray
Ooh,
certain
that
things.
get worse.
Oh yeah. Not
Bacteria and all,
But no, some
women
people
got
a natural.
smell.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
stench.
right. Yeah, it's natural. You can wash up and it's still there. Or as soon as you get going, it's going right on back. Like, hey,
rise like a phoenix from the ashes.
Yeah, well, I gave a girl 3 tries.
Did you?
Yeah.
You're so
like,
kind.
Cause it smelled like morning breath.
What? Her
But-
whole body?
No, her breath. Her breath. It smelled like morning breath. Each time I seen her, like the third time, I was like, okay, it's there, it's stuck, because it's not going nowhere. Like I done met you different times of the day, and it still smelled the same.
different times.
So it was definitely something wrong.
See, I don't. That's what I understand.
'Cause she came over at
so like, have you tried brushing your tongue, sweetie?
I didn't even
See,
try
and
to.
that's what I'm saying.
Because
It's
he
like,
wasn't invested.
if
He
she-
You ain't never seen her chew gum?
Exactly.
And that's the
She
thing.
never chewed gum
That's what
around
it
you?
was.
Yeah.
And it ain't work?
No, it smelled like it was mixed in.
That's
like,
a problem.
It smelled like mint and shit.
It's, ooh.
Wow.
That's
So
not-
she was tossing
Ooh.
the salad.
Right.
So she came to see her or something.
cover it up with this.
Right.
Oh my God.
My other job. Well, it's fetishes, so people be doing some weird stuff for something strange for some change.
Yeah, because she came over twice at night, and then I was in a play. She came to the play. At the play, it smelled a shame. I'm like, okay, now this is earlier in the day.
Like you is stupid.
You came to the 4:00 show. It should not be smelling like that.
Well, the 2 times that she came over, did you hit?
Yeah, right. That's a good question. Mike, did you hit
He did.
this person?
I didn't kiss
Did
her.
you hit the stinky bum?
I didn't kiss her.
He don't want to answer. He don't want to.
So we know what that means. It's a reason.
Oh, man.
2 times at night.
Oh, man.
She came over 2 times for a booty call.
Fellas are
She came on me, though.
And he had on his gray sweatpants, so
Well, it was night and I was comfortable. I was home chilling.
So how
He just
how
didn't
was you able
kiss
to do it that time?
he didn't kiss her.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
but you
I
still
didn't
like
kiss
face to
another-
face. She still had to or her breathe was like, huh. It lingered on back. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, it's fine.
Yes.
It's fine.
They didn't have face shields back then.
Exactly. Right. Exactly. It's fine. So how did you do it?
I just
He must have flipped her over, the pillow.
held my
Ooh.
breath as much as possible.
Oh,
Held your
man.
breath.
As much as possible, yeah. But
Hell
it's like
no. I ain't
once,
doing all that.
but the bath.
Was it worth it? After all that?
Right.
I told you what he did. He flipped her up.
And it's pillow
Right.
pillow
Baby,
face.
baby, I like it this position. Face that way.
Did she talk with a lot of H's? Like, hello, honey.
But,
How's about a hot tub?
but she did do what Lamar was saying though.
Uh-oh.
The breathing. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
It smelled
Wow.
up your place.
No, it didn't smell.
You know how
Like, it
some
was
people
just
got an odor and they leave and you like
Where's that? Yeah.
that smell.
no. It was
Girl.
just in our area, so it wasn't like.
So
it
what did you
traveled.
do with your sheets? Did you wash them as soon as she left? Oh, it was the breath. It wasn't the body.
Yeah, it was the breath. So.
Now, I went to a wedding once, and it was the summer. It was like 100 degrees outside, and we were all sweating. It was just, So I go in the bathroom, and it's the smell, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So it was my homegirl in there, and I didn't know it was, but it was horrible. But I think it was just sweat, and then I think she was in the wedding, and she probably was rushing, and da-da-da-da. But when I tell you that bathroom, that's the one time that I experienced somebody with an odor. That was years ago, but it was like, damn, like, whoa. But some people have hormonal issues, and they can't help it.
And they don't have good female friends that's gonna put them to the side and let them know.
Well, I would have told.
Girl!
I didn't realize.
Because y'all smell it. If I smell it, I know y'all can smell it too.
I didn't realize who it was because
Yeah.
it was more than one person in the bathroom, so I couldn't pinpoint. I was like, but then later on at the reception, I was like, oh, hey, oh.
But you have to think about it too. Some women, they're immune to their own body odor.
That's why I said the friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all
so-
not immune to it. When y'all be saying, let's go to the bathroom, girl.
Well,
bathroom
I
group.
can only speak
Yeah.
to myself.
Y'all smell it then.
I can't.
You supposed to be
I can
here,
smell
girl, here,
something
take
that's
this, take
really,
this.
really bad. But like, if my sense of smell is not as good as a lot of other people because sinus issues and stuff like that.
Okay.
So, I
Get it out.
I would say I would tell somebody in a nice way, like something don't smell right.
Did you doo?
No, I wouldn't say that. I would just say something don't smell right. Now, if we in the restroom,
Did you shirt?
if we're in the restroom, I would say, yes, something don't smell right in here. Somebody really need to, take care of that.
Have you ever done that?
To
Yes.
somebody you know?
Yes.
How,
And you
how did
said
it go?
like that.
How did you feel like that?
I
How did it
said,
go?
what did I say?
She was caught up in the spirit at the moment, and the Holy Spirit told her what to say.
See,
I will not offend.
guys, we can kind of do it. Like just say
To each
stuff
other.
like, "Damn, nigga, you stink." Like,
Right.
No.
we talk like that.
Yes,
No,
they do.
well,
Right.
if y'all going out, like you would just tell, dang nigga, you stink. Like they just covered up, put some good clothes on, didn't wash or nothing, and then sprayed cologne over their funk, y'all would just like, dang, y'all nigga, y'all.
Okay, now that's different.
Dang, y'all stink.
That's different because that's somebody who's trying to hide it. So you don't want to embarrass them, and you know what I'm saying? Because some guys
I don't
do
know.
that.
I would have to say it like, dog, it didn't work. Like, you just sprayed cologne on dirty skin.
You would say that, Mike?
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't think I'll say
I've
nothing.
actually just came out and said, it don't smell right. I don't know if it's you, but you might want to check.
Yeah, that's the
What if they was like, what if it's you?
Then I need to go to the restroom and check. So let's go check. Okay?
Yeah, because I know once I start smelling, I'll be like, is that me?
You say have to go.
Yes.
I'll be back.
Right, because then if I smell something, I'll be like, first thing I'm looking at myself first, and I'm like,
The man in the mirror, y'all.
like
The man in the
something
mirror.
don't smell right.
And women, yeah, we do that. We check.
Yeah,
We do.
It ain't nowhere in the world once you go pee. You can
you
smell
know.
it. You be, woo, hold on, y'all.
somebody got a UTI. That's something.
Well, I know this is kind of off the topic a little bit, but, since we're already kind of on the subject of funk, and it could have gotten
And it ain't George Clinton either.
it could have gotten me ghosted. So, and I think I mentioned this on this show before, like maybe a couple years back or whatever. But after, getting it in, I took the condoms. I take the condom with me because I don't trust, leaving the condom in the garbage or whatever. Because I don't know what
That's a
you
lot of information,
Mary
but
Jane,
okay.
Mary Jane.
I'm just saying.
Mary Jane.
So,
He watched too much TV.
What had happened is, oh no, this was my thing for
yeah,
years.
that-
I never
probably
watched
that.
it. I never watched Mary Jane. But anyway,
Okay.
wrapped it up in some tissue, stuck it in my coat pocket. My plan was to throw it out the window, as I'm riding up the street. I forgot.
And hope it doesn't get caught by a deer. No.
So some time, I don't know how much time went by, but I just know it was. It
You
probably
had
was
it
like-
in your pocket.
yeah.
Oh.
I went out of town for my job, and I had to, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna run up to the mall. So the whole time I'm in the mall, I'm like, damn, something stank. Like,
Garbage.
what is that? But then
Garbage.
I'm like, I gotta get out of this store because I'm like, I don't know what it is, but it was like, okay, I'm in another store and I still smell it. That's me. But where is it coming from? So I'm searching. I'm like, I smell it, but I still don't know where it's coming from. So then I just start going through my pocket and I felt this tissue. I'm like, it's tissue. Like, something said, just smell it.
You
Pulled
should
it out.
see our face. It's so nasty.
And I
Right.
smell it. When I tell you, that was the funkiest smell ever.
That sound like putrid.
I
not
left
funk.
and
That's
went
like a
straight back
woman
to my
carrying her-
hotel. It sound like what?
Yes, like a woman carrying her tampon around with her.
Yes,
for days. That's
yes.
just
After
disgusting.
using it?
Yeah.
Who y'all do that?
No, we just saying
You
it's
did
like
it.
that because you did it.
Like it, right. We did it. Reverse.
Whoa.
We did it.
Nasty mother.
I didn't mean to do
I don't
it.
think I would have told that.
Right. So from now on, y'all, we be up in here, we going to be like, Mike.
No.
That kind of my
No.
pocket.
Right.
I
You know what I'm saying? I am dapping you from now on.
So you put it in your pocket because what? I'm sorry, I missed.
I didn't want to leave it. I had my thing where it's just like,
He didn't want to get caught. He didn't want to get entrapped.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
But usually what I do is, I'll go in the bathroom, run water through it, make sure it's cleaned out before I throw it away.
But that time, he took the funky condom.
Get out.
He took him and all his babies
Yeah.
in his
Oh
pocket.
man,
Do men do that?
That's just
that's
too
what
much.
I'm thinking.
Mike.
Like,
That's
wow,
too
who else
much.
do that?
Right.
That-
Like,
I never
like you
cleaned
thought
out
that
a condom
deeply about
before.
it.
Right.
That he thought that deeply,
you
like
was-
that somebody was trying to get him.
You've never cleaned yours
I
out?
never cleaned out a condom.
You
before,
don't reuse them, so what would you have to
Right.
wrench? I wrenched it out.
Because when I throw,
I'm ready.
We so off topic, but this is so interesting.
I used it 4 times.
No,
All you got was to wrench it out.
right.
if I
Wrench
throw it in the garbage, I just want to make sure once I leave the house, and if somebody decide to go back in that garbage, they're not going to pull out anything and try to,
You flush it down the toilet.
I don't know.
I flush it down the toilet.
Right.
Right? Anybody else?
So I used to, but sometimes it come back up.
That's not my part of the bargain.
He said it come back up.
Yeah.
Wow, just in case.
Well, if it come back up, she can scoop it out.
want it when
all
it
the
come
time.
back up.
Right. It's been washed.
Done,
man.
right?
I'm
Right, but I don't want
Hey,
dogs.
hey, women is crazy. Women is crazy.
Yeah, and then, you know, they got kids and stuff like that. I don't want something floating. Mommy, it's a balloon in the toilet.
A balloon in the toilet. Hell no. He putting details into it.
I guess that must have happened
So
before.
why don't you wrap it up in some tissue
And flush.
and flush it?
I've done that too, but it's still a possibility to come back up.
Oh my
because
God, we have an
You-
overthinker.
Oh wow!
Yes.
Oh my God, because
I always overthink, you know. But
When
you
it
know,
comes to
that
his
was my
sperm,
past, you
his
know.
sperm is making him overthink.
I'm past that.
His
now.
He don't want his sperm because he don't want, or
He
his
ain't want nobody else
semen,
to
know.
whatever you want to call. He don't want that to come back up, and because you getting rid of everything except
So-
the condom.
so we just have a running joke and be like, remember that time, Mike, you left the twins in your pocket when you went out of town?
Yeah. Y'all now.
Okay, yeah. Let's move on.
But I could have got ghosted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might have met your wife that day and she walked away like, what this thing?
Yeah.
No, but I actually almost ghosted a girl because I stepped in some poop. I thought it was her,
What?
but it was me the whole time.
Oh yeah, I remember you told me.
You
that.
stepped in some poop.
I stepped in some poop. We went to the movies, and in the movies, I'm like, she stank. It was our first date. And the whole time it was me.
And she probably like, he really stank, but I'm
You know what? And
I'm gonna stay on this date.
I'm gonna actually ask her one day. I'm gonna reach out to her and ask her, like, remember that
Some
first date?
things are better left.
Oh yes.
I want to know. But I'll let you know.
Mike is
tell the
very
truth.
interesting.
Yes, he really is.
You asked enough questions.
I'm gonna keep quiet.
Talk.
No, what it is y'all hold y'all stuff back.
I'm not saying
not
what I had to
that.
say.
Y'all
If
try to act
you
innocent.
just was telling the truth, so we was just listening to you.
Okay, I got another one to get it off Mike to help him out. I don't you
Good.
drinking, Mike?
What you been smoking?
Right. I had to you know, sometimes a guy do things to let the girl in the whatever it is, so they won't look like the bad person. So sometimes I done did that too, but however you want to put it, I ghosted or
You started
broke
an
up
argument
with
so
somebody.
she could ghost.
No, you got to go deeper than that. You can't just start an argument. You got to bust through the door and yell some shit like, they fucking shot at me today, and just say, no, like, that's some other shit. But, because her calf was too big.
What?
Yeah, like some women is built, like, different. Like, her calf was bigger than her
You are
upper body.
you are
Huh?
simple.
Like
Like,
Her calf was bigger than her upper body.
Yeah.
What?
You ain't never had one of those, Mike? She was an athlete. She was an athlete.
She was a Popeye.
and you saying her calves is bigger than her breast or something? Is that what you're saying?
No, it's like it's bigger than her arms, bigger than her thighs.
So she had a genetic defect and you
Yeah.
don't just dog her for it.
Oh,
You said, huh? I ain't dogging for it.
Yeah, you
that's
said,
messed
huh?
up.
So
You just
wait a minute.
left.
Hold
And you
on.
got me over here
So
laughing.
how'd you ghost her?
Wait.
How'd you make that work?
I let her break up with me.
How did you get to that point? Like,
I had to start doing things that I wasn't doing at the, you know what I'm saying?
Irritating her.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Leave the toilet seat up. Burp during dinner.
Right, you know, not care about my breath and shit.
But did it
you know
work,
what I'm saying?
though?
Yeah, it worked. Yeah, she was.
Because I tried
with
to
me.
make somebody ghost me and it didn't work.
Yeah,
I did all kind of crazy stuff. The worst that I did was
Take a condom
Mike,
out.
you
Nah.
you about to be in trouble. Mike about to be in trouble.
pass gas during it.
Oh my god. He said during head. Oh my god.
If you're listening
You're fired.
and you're that person, please call and tell
yes,
about
that
yourself.
would be awesome.
Yes.
That would be so awesome.
Call in,
No.
y'all. We want to hear
the
these stories.
Facebook ain't working. That's the only way she.
Oh.
He's nasty.
What you mean Facebook ain't working?
This real air.
It's been tripping all day.
Nobody.
Yeah,
cares.
we're not even
Everybody's
on
stuff.
the Facebook thing right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about that though. So
But you put it in her face while she. Oh my! I would have just.
She still wouldn't leave me alone.
Fuck. Mouthful of fur.
Oh, my
And she kept going?
man.
She said,
That's a good question.
Why
That's a
would you
good
do
question.
that? And then she went back to doing it again.
Oh.
Oh, so she was superhead now.
No, I ain't superhead. That's
It's super stupid.
Super stupid head.
no, that's
And what you do? What did you do
Oscar.
after she said that?
I laughed. It was funny.
And she kept going. You were like, oh, okay, let her keep going.
I'm like,
Did you do it again?
no, I ain't do it again because it didn't work.
So what else did you do?
He pulled it by mistake. He act like I
To
did.
try to-
I just conjured up
Yeah,
a
what
fart.
else? I'm with him.
Yeah, what else you do to
I'm interested.
I would be like mean to her. I would say crazy stuff. Like one of the things I told her, I said, the only reason why I have sex with you is just so I won't have to jack off.
Damn.
And she still came back.
Why did you get her like that? Whoa.
I was young.
Whoa. I don't give no.
I'm a changed man. Like people know that I'm a changed
He
man.
went to church and he found
No, but-
change.
She did. She had a lot of issues, but I still had no right to treat her the way I did.
disrespectful.
But it was. She did a lot of things that I just really disliked. So I tried to ghost her. It didn't work. So I tried to make her ghost me, and then it still didn't work.
I ghosted the girl because she slept with too many people.
Why? I can.
Her numbers were up.
Her body count was too high.
Was it higher than yours?
Hell no.
We already talked about this before.
Why ghost her then?
It was still too high. It's the limit for me.
So
It's a limit. It's a limit for her, for you to have.
It's okay.
For a
It's a
female.
double standard, but that's something y'all gotta
It
live
is
with.
a double
It's
standard.
okay.
But you know
is
what?
it that it's in your mind that it's dirty or something?
Huh?
When you think about it, what does it make you think?
About
like
y'all being
yeah,
with
like a bunch of guys, yeah.
Shit, it might be one of my homeboys. I don't
Yeah.
want nobody discussing, what's mine. It's mine. Supposed to be mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Secret. Nobody supposed to know how it feel, what it look like, what it smell like. Nobody but me.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
And that's the reason why when you meet people, the Bible has a beautiful saying that says, leave those things which are behind and press ahead. People.
Don't
when
lie,
you, you ain't got to lie. You ain't got to lie.
We gonna find out.
It's not even that. But at this point, everybody has been with somebody. I don't see the point in saying, oh, yeah, when I was, that's ridiculous. I'll be like, get out my face. I'm not about to sit here and play 20 questions about every detail of my life. No, we're not doing that.
No, I don't do
And
that.
it's not that I have anything to hide, but still, I'm not about to meet somebody and be like, okay, because most men started having sex with when they 13. Okay, what was her name? I'm not doing that. That's weird.
Well, yeah, if you do tell me you started at 13.
It's over.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Because I know you don't know your body count. You don't. Ain't no sense of asking you. You don't even know.
If you started at 13,
Right. You don't know it.
No, I said most men. I ain't say me.
No, yeah.
I was about to say, 'cause
I'm
everybody-
speaking about the ones who have out there.
And even with that doesn't mean, I don't know. I used to be very judgmental, like growing up in the church. And when I got older and started hearing about people's lives and why they did, like it may have been somebody who started at 13, but they was with the same person up until a point. And then, it's just weird. But it is a double standard with men and women. It always has been. It always will be. So,
Yeah. That's the balance.
yeah.
That's not fair.
why is it not fair?
I don't think because it's not because certain
Don't
things.
y'all want to be sugar and spice and everything nice?
It'll
We
never be
are.
fair
We are.
because some
Well,
women.
then we'll stay that way.
We will.
Don't
be.
worry about it not being fair. Like it's not fair.
Some women want it. If you can do it, I can do it too.
Some
type
women.
mental.
Yeah,
Some.
they should
Yes, that is true.
And it shouldn't be like that.
stay that butterfly.
Yeah, just like a man can't
precious.
handle a woman cheating. If your man cheat on you, it is not for you to be, I'm gonna get him back. You can never outdo a man. So just don't even do that to yourself.
And is that a reason why men would ghost a woman because they cheated too? Like,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I wouldn't
Because
just
the woman
ghost
cheated?
them. It just I'm gonna just straight
Break up with 'em.
break up with them.
A man can't handle it if his woman cheat. That's not gonna happen. It just do something to him.
What is it? What does it bring out in you guys?
What do it bring out?
He said that like he was about to flip the table.
Right.
All right, Bruce Banner.
What it bring? Right. What it bring?
We know
Is this glued down?
we know what we doing to y'all. We see how we make y'all.
There you go, Mike. Give him
So
a vision.
just the thought of somebody else doing that same thing.
Or doing it better.
There you go. There you go. Or you doing nastier stuff with him.
Yeah.
You telling me no, but you all gruesome
But it's
with
a
him.
possibility.
Yeah.
So just imagine, what's the movie with Tay Diggs and when they got
Best Man?
the best man.
Oh,
When they show that visual, like that's
Him and
what
his
we
friend.
feel. We seeing what's happening
in red, just like that.
just like that,
Really?
just like that.
Does it
Mia.
hurt?
Mia.
Of course
Do
it
it hurt?
hurts.
Does it hurt
Hell,
or just
do it
make
hurt.
it mad? Just make it mad.
Man, that hurts like
It
hell.
crushes their soul.
Okay.
Finish him.
But they don't consider it when they do it.
Because we're made different.
I understand, but,
Yeah, but-
they should understand that it hurts us just as much or even more.
Right, that's why we don't do it, because we know.
Okay.
We got the righteous brothers in the room.
Amen.
Right.
Amen.
Black men don't cheat. Yeah. So what other things would make you all ghost someone?
I ghosted someone because they talk too low.
Talk too low.
I had to say.
I'm sorry.
What you say?
What you say?
Wait, say that again.
What you mean?
When I tell you, I get irritated to have to keep asking somebody what they say.
Oh, okay.
So, and she was a really, really nice girl too.
I'm sorry.
What?
Ever.
Speak up, damn it. I can't hear you.
This is how I talk. So, what?
It's like, huh? Say that again.
This is how I talk.
And yeah, and that's how it was. It was like she never really picked it up.
That is how some people talk too.
I mean, I have. I think we
Yeah,
both
we-
have
we
similar voices where it's
I guess
kinda
I'm just loud.
soft. But I know I can get loud. But
Of course, we can get loud.
But I think we have more like a demure.
Yeah,
I
it
think
was hard for her
I'm-
to get loud.
I think I'm loud, but I can get soft.
You couldn't get it loud, man.
I'm a screamer.
That's the only time she got loud. You know. Yes, I still hit it. No, I'm just-
Yeah. Some girls are quiet when they speak, but they can scream. I'm a screamer. So, you know.
I don't have to scream.
you don't have to.
No.
I had to leave
I
a
like
girl because she was too loud.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That ain't always good.
I
Like,
think you were like somewhat a little
Picky.
Petty? No.
yeah,
No,
I'm picky. I'm
Petty.
picky. Yeah, I'm not like your word. I'm picky. Yeah.
Because I'm thinking about cleaning the house. She didn't clean it to your liking.
Or maybe she was just
No,
flat
maybe
out
it was.
nasty.
Yeah, maybe it was
Well, I
just
mean,
dirty,
it could
dirty.
be, but that's why I'm asking.
What you asking?
You said you ghosted someone because of the way they clean their house.
Yeah.
She
yeah.
had roaches.
No, okay, look, let me tell you, like, I read people by their actions. So it's like, do you know what half cleaning is?
Of course.
Okay, so half cleaning is like if instead of taking a shower, you go to the sink.
So, whole bag.
Now, I ain't saying this what they did. I'm just comparing the cleaning to that.
The cleaning.
Wait. No, cleaning. She didn't clean the shower. She cleaned the sink.
See, I knew you. No.
He got to break it out. He got to do it in
He
Lamar
was giving a
terms. Go ahead, Lamar.
metaphoric.
I got
Yeah,
it. I got
yeah,
it. Go
yeah.
ahead. Go
Also,
ahead.
you was fucking with me.
No.
You really did understand?
Yes, I get what you're saying.
Okay.
Go
All
ahead.
right.
But
She don't mind. She don't
continue.
understand. Okay.
Continue.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay. So her cleaning was like, to symbolize that. That's how she cleaned, and it was like how instead of doing all the dishes,
She left the silverware in the sink.
left the silverware and the half of the dishes and still in the sink.
So like when she swept the floor, she swept it under the bed. Stuff like that.
No, she swept the floor, but she didn't take the time to get the corners.
Or clean the
move
toilet.
stuff out the way. Clean stuff up.
He wanted completion.
Instead of cleaning
What's
the
wrong
toilet
with that?
with a
Nothing.
brush.
I had a friend.
Not a brush.
I had a friend tell me.
Pine salt in it, and that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah, put some pine salt.
I had a friend tell me that he stopped talking to a woman because she didn't clean, because he said he was messing with her. And when he came over there all week long, the same pair of panties was in a certain spot. And he said he looked the first time. He was like, He said he looked the second time. He was like, He said the third time, he was like, if I come back over here and she ain't picked up them damn drawers off the floor or wherever they were.
Nasty.
Yes,
First of
they
all,
did.
why are
was
you
like,
leaving them out like that anyway? That's just trifling.
Right.
he said I don't know when he noticed them, but I remember him. And he said, I was like, I'm out because she nasty.
Yeah, that is nasty. Very nasty. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, we ain't gonna
Me
just
neither.
like
That's
call
what
you
they
and
call
tell
a
you.
hamper.
Like, I ain't like the way your pennies were just out. You left them
And
out
why was
like
they
4
standing
days.
up?
So yeah, I think we should break up. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we just fade out. Yeah, you did something I ain't like.
You just stop answering the phone.
Yeah.
A friend of mine ghosted a guy because he had doo-doo stains in his drawers.
What the fuck? Hell yeah, you should.
And he was grown.
You should.
And
Grown.
they was the tidy whities.
Yeah.
But my thing is, if
I heard one of those stories, too.
Negro, if you had a shirt, you knew that you shirted, so you should have went straight home and changed your drawers.
I don't understand how to.
Some of them, they probably think they can get away with it.
No. I don't understand. Like, when y'all wipe, don't y'all wipe? Like, you wipe enough not to get no boo-boo on your
boo-boo.
drawers.
Not if your drawers.
So cute.
Not if your drawers go up your crack.
And who wears tidy whities?
no,
Most men
man,
wear
And then it
boxer
depends on how
briefs.
your size too, as a guy. I'm assuming it got to depend on your
You
size
saying
too.
that because you a slim goodie? Yeah. Oh.
But
She
if
said
you're
goody.
that intimate with somebody where they're taking it off and then you see that, now I say something
That
right
would
away.
Yeah, that would mess up
What
the
is
mood.
wrong?
That
What's
would.
going on?
Like,
Go-
you stink.
Yes.
That's
If he
nasty.
knowing what he's
Go
supposed to be
wash.
doing, I wouldn't be looking at his drawers. I'd be like, oh yeah. And now later, I might be like, what the?
All right, I got a question.
What the?
Here you go.
Like Mike probably still would have hit it though.
Here we
If Mike was a female,
He'll be like, ain't that wrong, little daddy?
Nah, I don't see. Not if I
Just little daddy, little skid.
if I see
just
some
made a
stains,
mistake.
it's over.
Just made a mistake.
Nah, this is for Lamar.
Oh shit.
You know, since it's only us two fellas in here.
That's only telling our story. Y'all want to, y'all got some.
Yeah, because I'm gonna ask y'all a question afterwards. So you hitting it from the back, right?
Okay, here we go.
You smelling boo boo. Do you keep going?
I think Lamar would throw up.
Yeah, he is not. He is
Lamar
not.
wouldn't.
He
He'd be
is
like,
not.
I got to use the bathroom and never come back.
Knowing him, he'll check first before he spread them cheeks, probably before he even enter.
I'm gonna check.
He said,
Yeah.
yeah, you going to have the lights
Grab
on.
it.
Okay, because
He
she could have
said he
farted.
wanna
She
have
could
it
have
open.
farted. She might not have shitted. She could have farted. That's good. Thanks, Lady Mel. But I don't think I'm gonna search for it though.
This is not a search and destroy
Right.
mission. Or
Exactly.
a search and rescue. We just going to
Right.
leave that right there.
Right.
And would you ghost her for it?
Okay, let me see. Let me put myself in them shoes. All right, I'm there. I smell it. Okay. Oh, I think I need to see if it's going. Oh, you trying to give me some sound effects? I could go back.
That was
Okay. It depends on how long. Like if it's lingering or if it's just a like and gone. Like what was that? Ooh, is that me? And it's gone, or if it's still like.
Like every time
What the hell?
it's just like slapping you in the face.
Shit going on here. What the hell?
It's gonna mess
Do
up.
you
I'm
have a
out.
dog?
I'll
If,
stop
if,
it.
if
I'm
it's
stop
like
it.
that,
I'm out.
then a woman smells that as well, and you should stop and just
Now,
say, "I'll be
do
right
you
back."
though? Do you?
Oh, women should.
How the hell can you
No,
not?
from that position.
Yeah,
that
from that
position.
position.
He said.
Yes.
Not.
You
And
know, we know if we poop, we know everything.
Yes, 'cause we're-
anything
yes.
that enters or comes out of our body, we know. So if a woman ever tell you she don't, it's a damn lie.
That's right. That's right.
Because it's you. That's a very intimate
That
moment.
is
You're gonna
right.
be in that moment. You want to make sure ain't nothing wrong going on. And if it is, you're gonna be like, "Oh, excuse
Excuse
me
me for a minute. I'll be right back.
Flip. Flip and slide.
Yeah.
Flip and slide.
Yeah. Some women.
Well, if she don't, she nasty.
Yeah, that's
Well, no, because I was with a girl. She was very clean. I've never smelled her one time until this one time.
Until he smelled her ass.
Yeah,
I've never smelled her until means she stank. She smelled. Yeah.
That reverse moment, I'm like, ooh.
Well, you farted in the girl
It's
face,
like-
so that was karma.
Yeah, it probably was.
Exactly.
Because sometimes you never know
In
when
your
your karma
face.
coming.
That's
Right.
true.
So what happened though?
Did she do it in your face? No.
I kept going, but but I was holding my breath and turning. I'm like, ooh.
You and your holding breath, man. I'm not holding my
He's a
breath.
swimmer. Deep sea diver. All right, we're going to call him Scuba Steve.
No,
Oh,
I
Steve.
wasn't going down there. That's for sure.
That's what he said.
No, that
Okay,
was
but so what you think happened though? Like it was just one time.
For some reason, what I think is because I remember I left to go pick up food, and then when I came back, we started doing our thing, and I'm thinking like, well, maybe she thought, oh shoot, I got the boo boo. I think I got time to hurry up and go real
yeah,
quick.
y'all do be sneaking sometimes.
Okay,
And
well,
she-
boo boo.
So
Right
you want
She-
women to boo boo around?
She probably
you?
just didn't, she probably
Yeah, be real.
rushing.
Don't hide from me.
Okay, I have a question though. Are you at your house or her house?
Hotel.
Honey, it's washcloths in the hotel, so
Oh
that
my
ain't no
God,
excuse.
yes.
But it's
just-
whitewash
I
clothes.
don't give a damn. If it need to be washed, it's gonna
Yeah.
get worse.
No, I get it.
If you're
Yes.
I'm
rushing,
grown. You would. I think anybody would rather have a clean whatever
Yeah, I
than
would.
than
Yes.
to be.
Yes.
You ain't never talk about me.
Anytime I do that, I have to wash.
Yeah.
Me too.
Say that.
Yeah.
Or take a shower. Come
Right.
out the bathroom,
Yeah, and-
butt naked and wet.
Right.
But you're clean. Everything clean. Here you go, Daddy.
yeah, and I'm good with that. Like I prefer if you have to go. I don't want you talking about I got a boo boo. Like don't
So what?
don't
if she,
feel that comfortable.
What if she in there for like went got the food, left, went got the food, came back, she's still in there like 30, 40 minutes later.
It's probably gonna throw me off. I ain't gonna lie. It is, but I'd rather you do that than to sit and hold it and mess yourself up.
What grown person? I ain't holding nothing. Excuse me.
Cause y'all
We have to. I'm like in
you
church.
are rare.
We need to reconvene at a time. 'Cause
right.
Right
No,
now,
no,
we're
no.
experiencing technical
No.
difficulties.
I had that happen
Yes.
before. Yeah, and the girl left, and I'm like, I was mad because I'm like, I'm ready to get
Maybe
it
she
in.
wasn't comfortable booing around you.
But she had to. She stayed in Inkster. She couldn't hold that.
I don't know.
So she ended up going, but then she felt so bad that she left and went home.
Why didn't she just say I got a boo 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 boo?
Boo boo.
And I told her, I'm like, it's okay. Like she really felt bad, and I think the thing is, a lot of times women, y'all feel like, oh, I'm so pretty, and I don't want him to look at me like this.
No, you know what I think it is it's trust. Do I trust this? Can I do this and him not like me? Or can I do this and he'd be okay with it?
But it's
I'm
nature.
human. And it's
Everybody
nature.
does.
Right,
So
but
then
a
you
lot
might
of-
as well go ahead
natural,
and do
not
it.
nature.
A lot of women do that. They're like, oh, no, I'm not. Just like y'all wouldn't pass gas. I hope not. Pass gas, or why you smiling? Don't pass gas.
laughing at
You bet not.
It's a natural
It's
thing.
natural, but
All I know
See,
is
that's standard.
but
That's
it goes
standard
back to
again.
you can feel it. I have been in a situation and I felt it coming and excuse me, and it's like, what? Just move out my way. We can reconvene in a minute. But I ain't about to pass gas in front of you. You're not about to be looking at me. Excuse me. What happened? I had to pee. Okay. Now,
Well, it's the same thing as I know the ladies have experienced air going up into
Yes.
them and it coming out as if you're passing gas.
yeah, because I
It's
almost
the
ghost
same.
somebody the first time because I didn't know what that was. I'm like, you really just sat and farted on me?
oh my God.
very
You are
interesting.
such a
Very
divan. You're not a diva, but you a divan.
You're
He like,
divan.
he like,
You're divan, Mike.
he like, oh, you farted it on me. I cast thee out. Get out, you strumpet. You strumpet.
Just like how y'all was talking about me doing that. I did that one on purpose to run her away.
That
But-
was ignorant, though. You would have got.
Yeah.
You know, we playing that game. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I would have went to jail that day.
You don't want no damn jail.
I'd have punched
I'd
you in
have
the
been
head.
like, it was a reaction to the part.
My
in
reflex
face.
was like, yeah, right in the temple.
Okay.
Forget for me, man.
Biting?
Yo, so.
I mean,
gonna leave it.
It was your
I
fault.
said a scrape with the tooth.
Wait, y'all.
You
What
know
if-
that one canine tooth she had.
What if a female, you were down on a female and they farted in your face?
Or have it ever happen?
It ain't never happened, but don't.
But what if
no.
it happened?
What if it did?
That's no.
What if you love her?
I know how to leave.
See the way he looks.
Because I know how to leave. You ain't got to do something to ghost me.
Steven.
You can give me a sign right away, and I'm gonna get it, and I'm out.
But what if it was a mistake?
No, ain't no
What
mistake.
if you
You
were
don't
in
mistake
love
it.
with her? Yeah, stuff does happen.
Yeah.
That
It
don't-
could have just got. It could have just got.
You didn't know it came out.
It could have got good to her, and you
Yeah,
and
she
you
just
down there,
relaxed.
you know,
Right.
whatever, and you be like, oh,
Right.
Yeah.
and then it just be
Yeah.
like,
Well, that would have ended us
Baby,
because
Has that ever happened to anybody?
that has not
No,
happened to me.
not
But
that.
if it did, I wouldn't break up with you because
Right.
you did that. I mean, we're in a hurry. I would laugh, and you would never live that shit down.
what if they do?
Ew.
Come on, now you going too far. Now you going too far.
Some shit up in the game, ain't it?
Now you have gone too far.
Right.
That's
Goddamn.
definitely a reason to ghost somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Just like your shirt, you always pushing.
But because they could have eaten something and it just did not agree with them, and then you trying to still get you some because
Or
Nah.
juices came out.
and it just
you know.
happened. But
Yeah,
you would have to be, if something like that happened, it couldn't be no new relationship. It would
Yeah.
have to be a solid relationship.
Yeah.
And you like, that better not ever
Happen
happen
again.
ever. You straight every time you ready, you be like, you straight.
You straight.
You straight, right?
sure.
You gotta go use the bathroom. You straight.
Yeah,
Drunk
that
enough
could never
water
happen to me
today?
because I can't get it up if I gotta go.
Get it up.
It's like I have to go. I have to get rid of
Let
that.
your hair hang down.
Okay.
Find a spot. Get you hot.
It is hot
Switch. Y'all have been listening to the foolishness of Switchplay TV, so do not get offended or think that, we
Mike
are
is nasty.
serious about everything that we say. We just like to laugh and have fun. We're having fun on here.
And if you are one of Mike's ex, and he talked about
You know
on the
which
show,
story is yours.
or one of mine, don't be offended. Entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, I didn't say your name.
I did not say your name.
Ah.
Disclaimer.
Why people are not just truthful with everybody? Just be truthful.
It would
Some
be
people
so
can't
much
handle the truth.
easier.
And but that's the thing. How do you know that unless you're actually truthful with them?
Maybe you have been true, because I've been truthful with people that can't handle the truth, so it just make me not tell them everything because I already know how they responded from something previous.
We shouldn't live in a world like that.
Shouldn't.
You're
right.
Because it's like, this is the truth, and if you can't handle it, I don't know what to tell you,
Right.
but I still told you the truth.
Right.
But
And
sometimes-
so tell the truth. Okay. So
Sometimes
let
you don't
them
feel like
handle
dealing
it.
with
let
the
them-
reaction.
Let them handle it then.
Okay,
I
well,
don't
check
wanna
this out. I got a girl, right?
He got a girl. She got a girl.
That would be nice. That would be nice. Now,
Yeah.
when I first met her, like years ago, we we laid together, and it was good then, but now it's not good. So how do I tell her I used to like it back then, but now
Back then,
something ain't right?
What's the
going
problem
on?
So-
with it? What's wrong with it?
I don't know. It's like it's just
Are you saying
Just
it's
saying-
her or is it you?
how would I know?
It's the chemistry
You
is
know
off.
something is wrong. It
No,
wasn't the
oh my
same.
God, I don't need chemistry.
Were you
What
drunk?
else?
Were you drunk?
You do.
Were you drunk
Is
the
it-
last time?
Yes,
I'm talking a long time ago. Were you?
is
No,
it the feeling
no,
sometimes when
no,
you lose
no.
when you lose attraction towards somebody,
Yeah.
it'll take away the feeling.
No, that ain't
Yeah.
it.
The chemistry. Yeah.
What was it? What is it that's not the same?
That face.
The feeling. Okay, detail.
It ain't juicy enough.
The sex?
Yeah.
It don't feel the same.
It ain't
Yeah.
as tight as it
So
used
why
to
don't
be.
you just talk?
Yeah.
Too loose. Somebody went before you.
Okay. Details. You want detail? Okay. Like, okay, inside the vagina, You got swigglies, right? Not saying that you got stuff alive.
I know
squiggling
what you're
around.
saying.
Okay. What can we call that?
Like suckers, it like grips it.
No, not
What you
that.
call
Like the
Her Kegels.
like at the top of our the roof of our mouths, we got
that
like
curve?
the ridges and
Oh,
and
those
stuff.
ridges.
Yeah.
okay.
So each one of y'all ridges is different. Okay, so back then her ridges was on fleek, but now
Does she had children?
not since no.
Did she get a
She got okay. I can't
The
say too
removal.
much. She might be,
the removal? Okay, I was gonna maybe
Yeah, she
we
had,
could talk about it off the show.
Did she have some female problems at one point?
Not that I'm aware of.
Did she have a female vasectomy? What's that thing called when you
A hysterectomy.
to me.
Not that I know.
Does she
Should I ask
does
that?
she do
No,
Kegels?
because it's not
Does
nowhere
she
in
do
there.
Kegels?
Probably not. I don't know.
Yeah, she might need to do some
Yeah,
Kegels.
she might need to do some
'cause,
Kegels.
Oh,
The
that
vagina
might be
is
what
like
it
a
is.
rubber band.
Yeah, it
It pops, and you gotta do your exercise.
Only if you do the exercise.
Yeah,
You could
Kegels.
do
Pull
it.
your hand out the camera.
You could do a V sting. You try that.
What?
A V
You could
sting.
try a V
Oh yeah,
A
you
V
can
sting?
go and
Steam.
Oh, V
Yeah.
steam.
Does
thought
that
you-
really
Tell the
work?
doctor.
Does that really work?
I mean, for some, they say it does. If or tell the doctor, then they give them some hormones. You stick it up there. And
Or do some damn Kegels. She gotta tighten
Right.
that boy back up. She gotta
Exactly.
squeeze,
Right.
and she'll be all right. But
Yeah,
maybe
she
you
will.
should have that conversation because it's just like I would like to think, and that's another thing. Men, if you are having problems down there, go to the damn doctor. Don't keep popping pills. Go to the doctor, get checked, because a lot of times it could be hormonal or it could just be, something inside of your body, a chemical imbalance. Get checked. Okay. But like she said, a V-stim, it's different things that she can do. They even have, she would have to research that, but I would just
Why did you insert that though?
answer what?
What you was talking about?
The men.
Yeah.
Because a lot of men, that happens with some men and they won't
What
say
happened?
anything. Well, you said, like, what you saying?
Limp dick?
Yeah.
I ain't say limp dick.
You didn't have to. You basically saying baggy pussy. So baggy pussy, lip dicks, they go hand in hand. I'm just saying. You saying that you didn't feel that feeling with that person.
See, that's the same thing she gonna do. If I try to talk to her about it, she gonna, what about you, nigga? Huh? Your stuff ain't on.
But that's not. The men's really don't change a lot.
Sometimes it's the way you say things to a person to make them react a
Because
certain
you seem
way.
like you want to be with her, so tell her.
Exactly. So
Get some toys. They got stuff the toys you can use and it tighten it up and all. They got everything nowadays.
So Lamar,
Yes.
where can you be found?
I could be found here next Monday or on FB, Lamar Maurice. Get at me.
Terry?
I'm Facebook, Terry Marshall. And also on IG as Terry Time 2.
Cameron?
Cameron Kimball on Facebook and Cameron Elaine on IG.
And here on Mondays.
And here on Mondays.
And I can be found here on Mondays as well. Also on Sundays doing various different podcasts. It's engineering. And my name on Facebook is Nicole Nelms. Mike?
I can be found on Facebook as well. Mike Raw Voices. I'm actually on everything as Mike Raw Voices. MikeRAWVOICES. Goodbye.